Hi, I'm Shebin Sam of registration number YOK18CS277. So today I'm going to explain the sixth experiment of mobile application development lab, and that will be on banking system using room database. So first of all, talking about room database. Room database is an abstract layer on top of SQLite database. So while creating a room database for a particular app, we have to create, like certain rules have to be taken. That means creation of database, creation of entities, and then DAOs. You know what, DAO Java classes, DAO, where all our functions, where all the functions that has to be take place in the app will get stored over there. So before this is how my app starts. At the first, it'll be like my password, like username and password, login page and logout pages. So first, before going into that, I'll just explain all my DAOs. DAOs were transaction DAO, customer DAO, and beneficiary DAO. So over here is where all my functions have been given. What all is going to happen in this app. So insert important functions such as insert in transactions in transaction file, like insert, delete, update will be given. So list transaction. So get beneficiary transaction ID and beneficiary ID, and select from transaction where user ID is equal to ID. So it will be giving user ID's transaction. So that's what transaction in transaction DAO. In customer DAO, what is going to happen is like select star from bank customers. Then from customers, it gets the username and password. So string username, string password. You have to check the ID. So you have to get user ID, get the username's name, then get the PIN. So in all total, to update, if you need to update anything, you can go first. You can give options for PIN, name, mail, mobile, date of birth, ID, balance, account number, string card. If you want to update anything in your card or in your account, if you want to update. Now bank customers set card number. So we have to set the using setter. So set card number. So we are giving passing a variable string card number, string ID. Then for updating the bank customers, update bank customers, we are setting the balance and ID as well. So we are giving string balance and string ID. And then update bank customers, set username, then the name, then mobile, mail, date of birth, password, PIN, ID is equal to ID. So if you want to update your password, if you have given, you have to type in your password and your ID, and then select star from bank customers where username and password is given. It will log in once if you have created all the new customer has created all has given the name, password, then the confirm password, and then username, password, confirm password, then the real name of that person with with the date of birth, with a PIN to be remembered, his mobile number, and his email address. So if all has been given, then it will be directly going to the login page, login with username and password. You can then that much. So beneficiary DAO, beneficiary means is where we are transfer takes place. So how to in beneficiary means we have to create an account over there to whose account we are sending the money to, transferring the money to. So person's name, his mobile number, and his account number will be asked, and then it will be added to the beneficiary list view. And then from there we can select any one person. If you're creating 5 of them, out of the 5 or 10 of them, out of the 10 you can select any of them whom you're sending the money to, and then rest of the app things take place. So long insert beneficiary OP, update, delete. You can insert, you can update, you can delete the beneficiaries. So you can get the beneficiary details, get the string ID and the user for deleting the beneficiary, you can get the ID and you can pass it and then you can delete it. That's how beneficiary DAO works. Now, if I'm going to activity home, activity home, I have made this made my XML where all the functions to be taken place in my account, not in my account, in what all functions has to be taken place is being pasted over here. Card view, so that will be deposit, send, withdraw, my account, my card, bill, profile, and my logout button as well. So I can go to deposit money. I can deposit XML. So deposit XML means where deposit XML where I can deposit money where the XML file has been given in such a way. I'll better than going for XMLs. I'll just go for Java files. So deposit activity, home activity has been given. Then so deposit activity, my account activity, profile activity, register activity, each and every activities we had to create XMLs and Javas. So statement activities. So in all these things in home activity, where we had to we're going for customer static customer DAO. We're calling the customer DAO. Then string key text balance name home activity button balance check. There's a button. Once you click on the button, your balance will be coming. Then card view, what all functions where card views has been given. Then after that, you are finding key edit get string customer ID. Then you're using shared preferences over here. Then balance view ID, you can use the button over there. Balance check. We are using what all buttons their IDs has been taken in over here for balance check, for name, deposit statement, send money, withdrawn amount, account, card, profile, logout. All buttons have been passed with their IDs have been passed over here. And then my edit put string with my edit commit, my edit apply. Intent, you're going for the next new intent activity, home activity. From home activity, you're going to user login activity, start activity intent. I mean, like from the user activity, is directly going for the home activity. So intent, new intent, transfer activity from home activity. If you want to transfer, you can go directly to transfer activity. Then we're opening the next one, set on click listener. It's all depends upon what all you're pressing, which all I mean, like if you're going for deposit or withdraw or transfer or pressing account, finding out the account details or the profile details or anything, or the checking out the card or transactions made, everything. Once you click the button, what all should take place, which activity you should pass on to is being given over here. Deposit from home to deposit activity, from home to statement activity, from home to withdraw, from home to my account activity, home from to card, then to profile activity. Yes, so room database builder, we're setting up the room database over here where home activity, this is customer db class is being called over here. So customer DAO is equal to get the user key. You're getting the customer name, and then once you press the click listener, it will be directly following going up to customer is equal to DAO, customer is equal to DAO dot get the user key. Else if it's equal to null, then get the balance. So same like that, Java deposit activity, you know what, for deposit also creating buttons. Then we are creating room database over here for deposit activity. So for you're getting you are calling the transaction DAO in shared preferences, passing out the button values, then the symbol date format. Then for date is equal to set dot text and account number, name, PIN, and balance. If customer is not equal to null, then D amount is amount dot get text to string. Now my account activity dot Java static customer dot DB. I'm sorry. Yes, customer dot DB, customer DB customer DAO. So we are calling for my account activity dot Java. So you're going over here, passing these following buttons with shared preferences, my.edit.getString, room database, you're building a room database over here, get customer DAO. Then finding out for my account activity transaction.class. For that also room database is building up a room database. The name, email, mobile, date of birth, account number has to be checked if customer is not equal to null. Array list, transaction, temp.transaction, type add. Then type dot size, int of I equal to 0, I is less than equal to type dot size, I plus plus. So if it checks if it's equal to deposit, then deposit plus plus. If it's equal to transfer, transfer plus plus. If it's equal to draw, it will be withdraw plus plus. If it is not equal, if the money that is present in your account is not equal to the amount of money you're going to withdraw to anyone, it will be like draw failed. Like withdraw failed. For the withdraw, for transactions also, if you are pulling in such an amount of money also, it will be like transaction fail as well. And total means the total transaction is the addition of deposit, draws and transfers. That will be seen in my account. I will be showing in the app itself. Now profile activity Java. So here too, how profile activity is where what all needs to be shown, like my name, username, email, mobile, date of birth, password, PIN. So text view, deposit, draws, uptext, name, username, email, mobile, date of birth, password, PIN, card views, update and delete will be there. So what all should be shown in my profile activity, like you're setting an set on content view, activity profile, you're showing the, you're going for the share preferences, edit, and then building up a room database, okay, and then finding out the ID buttons. Finding out the particular IDs for them for profile activity Java. And then if they found if customer is not equal to null, means you'll be calling on set text, name, set text, username, email, mobile, date of birth, password, and then PIN. You'll going for set text. And then opening an array list, string deposits equal to new array list, draws, transfers, you're creating new array list, and transaction temp the transaction, then temp of getup is equal to draw, draws dot add, transfers, transfer dot add, deposit, deposit dot add. It's total transaction, how much money has been taken or how much money has been added is been all going, is been all displayed in profile activity.java. Transaction is equal to 0, means trans is equal to trans plus amount. If deposit, you depositing your money, deposit equal to deposit plus amount. Withdraw, so withdraw also how much money have been taken, that will be reduced from it, that will be added in sense, means it will be reduced from it. That will also get all the withdraws, deposit, transaction that is done, it will all get calculated and will be shown in the profile activity. Update set on click listener. So you're going to, if uptext.getText dot to string is equal to edit. So input type class text, set input type, you're passing all the input types, enabling all the variables over here if you're going for update. And then if uptext.getText to string equals to update, means if finding out all the conditions over here, set enabled false, username, set input type dot type null. Get date of birth, finding out the year, month and calculating, and then writing it according to year, month and day. So register activity you are going for super on create, saved instance state, get content view, and then get the fragment manager, transaction replace. Statement activity, what all transfers, deposits, withdraws you have taken, all the statement is being being printed in statement activity dot Java. So here too also you are passing particular buttons, and then you're going for array list, and then finding out the IDs, and then building a room database for them, and then date dot clear, type dot clear, amount dot clear, bid dot clear, and then the name dot clear, ID dot clear, and name dot clear. And if you for transaction temp colon transaction date dot add type dot add amount dot add and id dot add. So this is how, and then all other transactions, each and according to them, DAOs and then their Java files have been, opened over the transfer activity, user login activity, and then with the user login activity means if they'll build the file over there, and then if it's a user login activity, once you log in using the given username and password, and if it's matching only, it will be opening. Okay, and if it's not matching, if it's equal to null, what will happen is like from user login, if it fails, it will go to home activity. Means by showing that you are not a registered member, you can create an account over here. Means a user is not found or invalid credentials. Okay, now yeah, so this is only this much. So I'll be like showing my code over here. I'm just sitting on my phone. Yes, it's working. So I'm going to run this code over here. Yes, it will be coming in a moment. So this is how the starting payments made easier. So I'm going for get start, and then since I'm a new person in this app, we can't go for existing because there's no user in this. So what we do is we are going for new user. I'm going for new user. So I can give my credentials as username. I will be giving it as Shebin. Password 123. Confirm password 123. If I want, I can hide this password. I can show this password as well. Now I can go to continue. We're going to continue again. Yes. So now they'll ask me to create a bank account. The username password has been set. Now creating a bank account. So Shebin Sam, my name, my email Shebin123493. Yes. My mobile number, I'm just going to give it as random as 822340321. Yes, choose PIN. It's being the message has been given. Remember this PIN for further transaction. Mean that, so I'll be going for PIN 1234 basic PIN. Yes, 1234, and then my date of birth. I can give it a random date of birth such as I'll just give it as 2000. 2000 births on January 4th. Yes. So that's it. So this is I'm going to create. So I'm going to go for button. So yes, this is my account. So if I'm just pressing logout, I want to sign in. So see, this is my sign in. I just go to register. This is how we start. Get started. Existing user because I already signed in. So I'm going to username as Shebin. And password as 123. Oh, sorry, 12. If I give, it will be starting because I just gave 124. It is wrong. So I'm just going to start again. Existing user Shebin SHEBIN 123. Logging in. Yes. So here it comes. So this is my home activity. So what I'm going to do is, if I check my bill, my bank statement would be empty because I didn't make any deposit transfers or withdraw. So my balance is 2000 because once if you're opening a bank account, I gave once I'm opening a bank account, the minimum amount that is required in my account should be 2000 rupees for starting an account. Minimum amount required. So 2000 is already programmed such a way to be 2000 itself. So now I'm going to make a deposit of I'm making it up to 10,000. Okay, 10,000. So or okay, 10,000. Okay, one more thing. I'm sorry to show this. Here's my card. I just made a card like this where it shows my account number, my name, and my 16-digit card number. If I'm going to, not the bill, but if I'm going to my profile, So if I go to my profile, it'll be like my profile. It'll be shown total money in, total money out. That means not I haven't deposited anything and I haven't transferred anything or withdrawn anything. So it'll be as 00. And here are all my details where Shebin Sam is my username. I mean, like, is my name. Shebin is my username with my mobile number, with my telephone number, with mobile number, with my not telephone but my email, with my date of birth, with my password, with my PIN number. So 1234 is my PIN. So what I'm going to deposit. So I'm going to deposit something of 10,000 rupees. Yes, deposit, and I'm going to make my deposit of my entry my PIN for transaction 1234. Yes, proceed. It will be status deposited, and if I check my balance, it will be 12,000 because it was 2,000. I deposited 2,000. It will be uh, deposited 10,000, so it will be 12,000. Now I'm sending. So I have to add beneficiary over here. So if I'm going to add I'm going to add I'm going to add a female. Name Rachel. Rachel, mobile number. I'm going to I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Account number, I'm just going to give some random number. Yes, I'm going to add this person. Yes, it's message as add a beneficiary. I can add if anyone I want. I can add a boy. I can put this as Sam. Sam, and then mobile number and account number. I can put it as okay. If I want to add, I can add how much ever I want. So if I want to now select a person to withdraw transfer money, I'm going to select Rachel. So I haven't made in this white box what all transactions I made will be displayed. So if I'm going to make a transaction of I just have 12,000, I'm going to make it 13,000 or 14 or make it as 20,000. Make it as 20,000. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be coming as insufficient balance because I just have 12,000, but I can't. I just have 12,000, so 20,000 won't be possible. So I'm going to change this over here as I'm going to make it as 1,000. Out of my 12,000, it will be 11,000. So I'm paying 1,000. I need to put my pen 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just going to go in for payment. Yes, it has been successful, 1,000. So I'll just go back. If I want to check my balance again, it will be 11,000. So I made 1,000 rupees withdrawal. Okay, so I made deposit to so I made one deposit. I made two transaction where one failed and one passed. Now I'm going to make a withdraw. I'll make a withdraw amount of. If I make a wrong amount, it will be saying like insufficient balance itself. So I'll just make a withdraw of 10,000. I just have I make it as 500. Okay, I just make a withdraw 500, and then my pin as 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yes, proceed. Exactly. Status withdrawn. If you check my balance, it will be 10,500 because I made I made a withdrawal of 500 rupees. It was 11,000. 500 rupees withdrawal. It will be 10,500. Now what? I'll check my account. See, so this is my account details. In my account details, it will be given one deposit I made, that is of 10,000 rupees, one withdraw I made, that is of 500 rupees, one transfer I made, one transfer that was a successful transfer, that will be shown over here. What are transfers you make? That was I transferred an amount to Rachel. I transferred 1,000 rupees, and then my failed transaction is that 20,000 rupees that I made. That is a failed transaction. So success transaction, as I told before, it will be a sum of deposit, withdrawal, and transfer. So that will be 1 plus 1 plus 1. That is total 3 transactions and 1 failed transaction. So what will be displayed is my name, my email ID, my number, my date of birth, my account number. If I check my bill, it will be coming over here. See, 500 I withdrawed, 1,000 I transferred it to Rachel, 10,000 I deposited, and 20,000 I made the transfer, but it didn't work out, so it shows failed over here. If I want to check my profile,
See, you can find it over here. Total money in is 10,000 rupees. I made a deposit 10,000 rupees in, and total money out is 1,000, where 1,000 I made for Rachel and 500 I withdrew for myself. So this is how banking. This is how we do banking using Room database. If I want to log out, I can log out over here, and then register. I can go back again to the app again. So this is how we do the sixth experiment, that is banking using Room database for mobile application development. Thank you.